What's good, y'all? Desire here, and welcome back to another episode of Off Topic. So today I have a topic that kind of disappointed me, and I had to remake the video because I feel like I didn't get my points across in the first video, and I wanted it to be more concise and clear for you guys. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the new trailer that dropped from Snail Games for their upcoming Ark Survival Ascended DLC called Aquatic. If you don't know what Ark is, it's one of the biggest dinosaur survival games out there that's up there with Dino Crisis, Turok, and Jurassic World Evolution, because Ark first came out and its gameplay was very unique. Being able to tame dinosaurs, build bases, people called it Minecraft with dinosaurs. And it was a prehistoric meets sci-fi world. This company is very used to having problems. I won't go into the list of things that Snail Games has gotten into, but let's just say they are not the most squeaky clean franchise. And so when they dropped their trailer that was showing off their new Aquatic DLC, you would think, okay, that's interesting. Let's check out to see what they have. Now, the trailer, it was sleek. The visuals were cool. It was cinematic. But something that people pointed out was that the trailer was made with AI. And not only was it made with AI, it was poorly made with AI. People are calling it AI slop. And why are they calling it AI slop? Well, I can't show you the full trailer, but if you've seen the trailer, or I will try to put pictures up on the screen, you can see the glaring issues behind the trailer. First off, an octopus came out of shallow water. My friend also pointed out in that same scene that the octopus came out of shallow water underwater, like SpongeBob, where they had fire underwater. Like, I'll let that sink in. However, right, there was also a point where I noticed that a person was swimming underwater and his feet turned to fins. And these are the things that if you had a creative team behind it, or at least somebody who was editing the trailer itself, noticed these issues, you could have edited these out. But this trailer just shows that there was no creative team behind the shots, no visual artists adding any human touches, just them typing into an algorithm what they wanted, and the AI spitting out what they pitched for a game trailer for their game. There was no gameplay for this game besides the AI generated portion of it. There was nothing, no gameplay besides the first 15 seconds, which literally showed the logo and the beginning scene of Ark that's in every single game when you first start up a new world. That was it. That was all the gameplay. And you guys know that I talked about AI in gaming before. You guys know that I did. We talked about it for Call of Duty. And I will say that AI is very good. It has its place. But we're starting to get to the point where AI is starting to do more than just fill in the gaps. As I said in my last video, it should be there to be an assisted tool to now it's just replacing art teams, right? Because AI is not bad, like I've said. It could speed up your workflow. If you use AI and you're like a smaller dev team, or if you're a solo dev, it can help you tremendously when you don't want to code things and you know the code, but you don't feel like typing it all out. You can have the AI do it. Like, there's so many benefits to being assisted by AI, right? You could prototype your ideas quicker. You can enhance accessibility and automate basic tasks that you don't want to do throughout your day-to-day. However, there is big companies, Activision, etc., that are using these AI assisted tools to start replacing artists, replacing editors, replacing the creative teams. Same goes for Coca-Cola. Like, it removes the human touch from the projects that make it creative. It essentially just takes people out of a job, right? It makes studios use the cheaper and faster method that makes them think it equals better. But as you see from Snail Games, it doesn't make it better. Because if you don't believe this, then I don't know what to tell you. Gaming is an art form, right? You blend together music, writing, visuals, gameplay, mechanics, creativity, and it's all crafted by people who care. right? And when you start picking away at certain things that make you think, we don't really need to do this, it'll make it easier, you're removing what makes gaming great in the first place. You're just replacing all that creative energy with cold, calculated, and soulless ideas. Because I'm like a big fan of ChatGPT, Sora, and all those things where like I see what it can do and I'm like, wow, this is really amazing. I edit stuff, I build games from scratch, and I'm not even gonna sit here and lie like I don't use AI assisted tools sometimes to get through with stuff. Like when I write out scripts, I make sure that I run it through ChatGPT just to make sure that spelling is correct or that what I want to say actually lines up, and I make sure that I do my research after. And that's the problem. Big studios that have all the money and talent in the world taking shortcuts with AI because, like I said, instead of filling in the gaps, they're replacing the entire gap. And it just makes me upset because honestly, companies like this are just going to get away with this stuff. It's not going to be innovative anymore. It's not going to be exciting or catchy or like, oh, look at this flashy thing that we did with AI. It's like the people that are bringing the games to life, you know, are just slowly getting replaced. And AI should be used as a tool, not as a replacement. We shouldn't be trading our creativity for convenience, because gaming is already going on a downhill trend as it is. It's getting oversaturated with casual games, mobile games, gotcha games, all of these things that are just designed to pump money out of people. And when we lose the soul from gaming, that's it. It's not gonna come back. And the real people who are dedicated, it's just not gonna feel the same anymore. People are gonna lose their passion. And that's worse than, that's worse than anything else for gaming. Is when all that soul, when Halo 2 first came out, when Call of Duty first came out, when indie games were popular at the time. Remember, I made a game with zombies in it. All that creativity, all that soul, once that's gone, gaming is not going to be the same anymore. But like I said, this topic is just off topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll yap with you all again for another off topic video. Peace.